Live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the San Antonio Spurs. So here are the Jazz starting five. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
George with it. Rebound San Antonio.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's ABC. Outside, Green. Pass to Ramos. Wide open. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Basket's good.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's ABC. And it's Niang with the rebound. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Again, the miss by the Spurs. George, left side, puts it up from 12. Good as the jump shot falls.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the left side wing. Fades. Utah with the rebound.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Timeout called, the Spurs.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Green. Pass to Harper. Now here's Green. 5 on the clock. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ramos.
What Marketing does there defensively, he uses his size, stays focused, and stays connected.
Down low. Intercepted. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Green. Ooh, nice D from George. Utah leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Niang. On the take. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Ramos. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here is Green. Shoots over George. And it's Green missing. Green's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Harper. And it's Niang with a rebound.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Markkanen. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 7. Left side Green. Over George. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Unable to get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Niang to the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Harper. George defending. Outside, Green. Pass to Ramos. 4-3. The rebound by the Jazz. Marking it outside. Knocked away. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to George. Back to Niang. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Niang's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Green up top. He's got 5. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 7.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On offense, here's Utah. 6-point game. Back to George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. A line change here for San Antonio. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Perez. Pass to AI. Here's ABC. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's long.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Niang inside. Working on Thompson. Niang, that's good. Niang's got 7 points in the game.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Perez. Here's AI. And he banks in the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Utah leading. Pass to Niang. Now here's George. Here's ABC. Here's Niang. 7 points in the game. George, no good. Here's ABC. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
George outside. Pass to ABC. Now here's George. Tipped. And he gets it back. Over to the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep three-point range. Here's Perez. George defending. Here's ABC. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Perez. Uncovered. The shot comes out, and Utah will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Bailey. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to George. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, they need this. The shot won't fall, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Thompson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
George outside. And it's rejected. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Now here's Thompson. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Bailey. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor. Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Nurkic just checked in. 1:10 left to play in the first. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Perez. Fires the three. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Inside. Here's George. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to ABC. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Perez. George defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Perez. Here's AI. Here's ABC. Off target from outside. Here's Niang. He's got 7. Here's George. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And so it's Utah, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Here's George, and it's AI in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Pass to George, puts up a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Oh, from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's off. Good on the second one. Here's Harper. Pass to AI. Here's AI. Lets it fly. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. No good there. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
He got a piece of it. Here's San Antonio now. Pass to Harper. Here's AI. The steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. George, good.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's AI. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's ABC. Defended by Nurkic. Here's ABC. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Markkanen. Ramos pulls it in. On offense, here are the Spurs. They trail by 14. Moving it up. And Harper gets it to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The ball's knocked loose. Markkanen outside. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 6.
He can score as a pick and roll ball handler, something extremely rare for someone Markkanen's size.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. AI, no good. Here's George. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. And here are the Spurs now. It's a 14-point game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Harper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On offense, here's Utah. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, there's the alley.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside, Green. Pass to Ramos. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's ABC. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And Utah has possession, leading by 12. Oh, he picked him clean. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Pass to Harper. Here's Ramos. Misses off the left iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Ramos. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From in close. It's rebounded by George. And here are the Jazz. 11-point game. Missed inside. Here's Harper. 6 points for him. Good on the shot.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Utah calls timeout. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Utah leading. Green covering. The Jazz with another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Green covering. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game. Here's Green. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ramos. Thompson right side. Pulls it from 20. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. George left side. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
It's deflected.
Markkanen with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Green covering. A little mid-range shot is up. He can't get that one to fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Ramos. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Markkanen. On offense, here's Utah. They're leading by 8. Misses the layup. Here's ABC. It's guarded by Markkanen. And here's Thompson for 3. With the second effort, and he lays it up and in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And Utah calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Both teams will make substitutions. Spurs on D. They trail by 6. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Perez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's ABC. Takes it inside. Pass to Perez. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Bailey.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Back to George. Here's ABC. Looking to get back on track. Ramos pulls it in. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Perez. Driving in. That gets him on the board. He's 1 for 9.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Bailey. Poke loose. Shot to end the cold streak. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops it first. He does not get the second one. And here are the Spurs now. It's a 5-point game. Oh, they pick off the pass. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Niang. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's ABC. And he gets the bucket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And here's George. Comes up empty down low.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Here's Perez. Here's ABC. 6 to shoot. Pass to Perez. The shake. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as many as 14. Thompson against George. Here's Niang. To the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Nurkic just checked in for Utah. And the free throw, no good. And here are the Spurs now. They trail by 7. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by some entertaining defensive and offensive plays. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Second quarter, not quite as good, but still managed to maintain control and enjoy a 7-point advantage at the break. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
The difference in the game to me is they're playing with tremendous effort on the defensive end. Everyone seems engaged. You can hear them communicating with one another. Coach has gotten these guys to buy in. Great job.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Utah leading. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Here's George. And it's ABC with a rebound. Pass to Ramos. Outside, Green. Here's Harper. Here's Ramos. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's ABC missing. And here are the Jazz. Step back and fire. It's wide right, hits off the rim. San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Green. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. "13 feet out. The rebound by the Spurs. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harper. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Here's ABC. And the finish on the break with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Shooting one. Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Green. 7 points in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Five to shoot. Pass to Harper. Hey, from beyond the arc. Counted from distance. 13 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And here's Markkanen. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Green against George. Pass to ABC. Releases. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tries to break his ice. Utah, the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's Green missing. Green's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. takes a 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Ramos. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here are the Spurs now. They trail by 1. Pass to ABC. Deflects the pass. Oh, George with a steal. Got a piece of it. Here's Harper. He's got 13. Here's ABC. And that misses. That would have put him up. George outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ramos. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Harper. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Utah leading. Pass to Markkanen. Looking to end the drought. Count it. Markkanen's got 8.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. Here's ABC. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Pass to ABC. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. So it comes up empty at the line. San Antonio trailing here. This for the tie! And there's the rejection. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Here's Harper. 13 points in the game. Pass to ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. No good. A bit long that time. Utah with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. So it's Utah now. The lead is 2. Shot clock at 5. Here's Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Harper. This for the tie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Second free throw, no good. Now here's Markkanen. Defense right on him. Got a hand on it. Here's Harper. He's got 13.
And great job to establish position and square up.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. George against Thompson. For three. The rebound by the Spurs.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
This for the tie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up. Now George. 16 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 18.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And here is Thompson. He has 6. Pass to ABC for the lead. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And here are the Jazz. 2-point game. Here's ABC. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by AI. Here's Harper. He's got 13. Pass to AI from downtown. And he can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. Down low. To the paint. Clock at 6. George against Thompson. Shoots over George. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Right wing. Here's Harper. And it's ABC with a rebound. Utah leading. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Perez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. Two.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. San Antonio trailing here. It's stolen by Nurkic. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 16. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. To the wing, right side. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Bailey. Rebound San Antonio. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. George outside. To the middle. And Bailey gets it to go.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's ABC. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Perez. There's the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Nurkic with the ball. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's ABC. This for the tie. Perez can't hit. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Out to the right wing. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3. Pass to ABC. It's stolen by Nurkic. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Perez. To the right side. Here's ABC. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Green, and it's AI. In at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's AI. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. So it's Utah now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Niang. Six to shoot. To take the lead, and it's laid up and in by Green. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Utah with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's out of bounds, still Utah's ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. And it's ABC with a rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Inside. There's the block. Knocks it loose. And he's able to get it back. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Niang. Green covering. Markkanen inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Lowry marketing with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's ABC. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. George, he's checked in for Utah. Utah leading. Looking to get it going. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Green for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here are the Jazz. The lead is 2. Back to Markkanen. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Timeout called, the Spurs.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Niang. It's Markkanen on the wing. The shot that time not on target. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Harper. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now here's George. Fires for 3. Ramos pulls it in.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. That one no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Harper. To the middle to take the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Harper to the paint. And that one's good. ABC. And San Antonio leads by 3.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Markkanen with it. Back to Niang to halt the run. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
The Jazz making a switch here. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Here's Markkanen. And it's in there.
Comfortable on the offensive end, Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Green against George. Outside, Green. Rebounded by the Jazz. Niang's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Markkanen. Back to Anderson. Count it. It's a tie ball game.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Green against George. Tipped away. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Martin, he's checked in for Anderson. Here's Martin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Harper. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Ramos. Here's Perez. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Jazz on offense. They've led by as many as 14. That's tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Ramos. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Utah leading. Here's Bailey. Up top, George. Knocks it loose. Looking to end this cold spell. Doesn't go that time.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And he goes in for the dunk. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Utah calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Here's Bailey, marking it outside. George outside. Here's Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to ABC. On the wing, Green. George defending. Perez. Off target from three-point range. Here's Utah. It's a one-point game. George with it. Rebounded by Perez. Here's ABC. And it's Niang with the rebound. Niang's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
One shot.
The free throw is off from George. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Here's Perez. Ball stolen. Marking it outside. Here's Niang. Back to Markkanen. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. ABC. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
On offense, here's Utah.
Timeout, timeout.
They've led by as many as 14. And Utah calls time here.
They've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
George outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Here's Ramos. Buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
1:33 left in the game. And it's Green missing. Now here's Markkanen. Pass to George. Tries to break his ice. And the layup is up and in. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's George. He can't hit that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to ABC. Back to Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
George against Green. Takes a 13-footer. George's shot is off. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Green missing. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. On offense, here are the Spurs.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now a timeout called by Utah. Five ticks left in the game. For three, George. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.